Hello water signs, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. This week we're going to be looking into our full supermoon going through Capricorn. And the theme I'm taking from this is Know Thyself. Know who you are and know who you aren't. I think that with this big full moon we have going on, it is going to be a lot of release, and a lot of that release has to do with our identity. After everything, all of the transformations that we've been going through, I feel like we're all kind of redefining ourselves, and this time is a good time for us to figure out who we are and who we are not, and release the people that we aren't anymore. So let's get started. Very excited to get into your reads. Well, hello Cancer. How have you been? Definitely had a wild new moon, that's for sure. Some very heavy battles, some justice things that we were dealing with. Definitely got a vibe that you were doing court. So if you're doing court, I hope that's going well for you. I hope that you have held on to your resources. I don't know if you had the steampunks, but I'm sticking with steampunks right now. They seem to be working for me a little better, so steampunk it is. Under the table, huh? Ooh, some dealings under the table. Yes. What you got? Page of Pentacles. Well, if you were doing court, I'm going to take this as you settled this out of court. We did a little under the table deals to maintain your sovereignty in that situation. And if we are following as I talk, we have the Nine of Pentacles and Judgment. So I think that, yeah, it must have gone well. Judgment seems to have gone in your favor, though it may not have gone the way you thought it was going to. It seems like it's sorting itself out, which is good. Good to hear. Glad. I don't wish that stress on anybody. Alright, Cancer. For this new moon, we know who we are coming into. We are coming into our victory, our balance, our justice. Is there anything that we need to release, let go of? What should we do with our time here in this full moon with all of this cool energy just getting all stirred up? So, we've got the Page of Cups with the Four of Swords hanging behind it. With this, and a Hierophant hanging out in this little group as well. What I'm getting from this is a need for your inner romantic to mature a little bit more. Perhaps this court situation was involving a partner, a divorce, or just some other bad situation that is requiring us to take a little time out and grow a little bit, maybe even connect with an older, wiser person right now and get their advice before moving forward emotionally. I feel like this is two options here. Because you can either hold on your emotional whims at the moment and allow yourself to grow and mature and seek that community that I was speaking of, or you can rush out without a penny in your pocket blindly playing with sharp objects and finding yourself in a very sorry place. Yeah, don't let the grace of this situation, though it was handled, though it was dealt with, don't let that drive you into something that into another cycle that you don't want to be in, with a whole nother Ten of Swords painful ending. We're going to release the hold that wants to take over us. Words. But instead, just take a time out and allow yourself to grow a little bit more emotionally. Listen to music and really allow yourself to feel the emotions. Again, seek out advice from somebody a little bit older, a little bit wiser as well. Talk to people who can, share their experiences with you, and that will help you to stay on a good path. We wanted to plant good seeds so that we could reap the harvest, sow our harvest here of goodwill and balance and justice in our favor. Now, when we get that opportunity, let's not waste it. Thank you, Cancer. Have a good new moon? It's the full moon. We got this. Good luck, Cancer. We'll see you next time. Well, hello there, Scorpios. How have you been? How's the full moon treating you? I'm going to try switching it back up again. I don't know why. Just want to see if it'll work. Queen of Pentacles. Feeling good, doing good, being good. Good. Good to hear. King of Cups. I should pull these for you. Queen. And the King. They did fall to each side of me. Interesting. Death on the Queen of Pentacles side. rebirth. And the Devil fell straight on the King of Cups. Death, rebirth, growth. King of Cups is locked in the staring match with the Devil. Oh. Well, this certainly is unique. This is different. Oh. Well, the King of Cups is coming out of heartbreak. I'm sorry, King of Cups, but I don't feel like that's an excuse. Heartbreak isn't a good excuse to let yourself fall into bad habits. It's not an excuse. No. Losing isn't an excuse. I still don't feel sorry for you, King of Cups. No one needs to feel sorry for you. We can pray for you. That you will find your way out of this space. Perhaps it is the masculine I should be focusing a little bit more on right now. Last reading, because that feminine is growing. She's doing it. She's changing, she's evolving, she is facing down her challenges bravely. Where this masculine is literally surrounded with loss, heartbreak, addictions, troubles, woes. All right, masculine. How can I help you? I do believe the new moon read, we were very focused on the feminine. How can I bring the divine inner masculine closer to this inner divine feminine energy? Again, she still knows. She still has all of the answers. Masculine is trapped, surrounded, completely blocked and walled off, feeling all of that sadness, disappointment, and frustrations. No. Love isn't the answer. Love isn't what you need right now. And what I mean by that is external, fleeting, superficial love. Also forced love is another one I'm going to bring out there. You can't change this situation. You can't change how another person feels, but you can change how you feel about this. You can get out of this. You don't have to be locked in this staring contest with this devil. You don't have to be a victim to your own sadness, your own heartbreak. Yeah, you've got troubles, we all do. Numbing that pain is a very normal, natural human reaction. We're still splitting. I should put him back to the side. I want to focus on him. Wow, judgment. So much light. So much light. There's so much light on judgment right now. It's too bright. It is all out there. It is seen. It is known. Everything that this masculine has been doing, it's not in shadows anymore. It is seen. It is known. Empress wanted to come out. She didn't quite make it. No love between them. There is no love between them. I know I say inner journey. This is so polarized. This is a masculine and a feminine, for sure. And the feminine is healing. The masculine is not. There is no love between them. Eight of Swords turned over, did not come out. Advice for this masculine: go inward. The things that you need are not in another person. They are in yourself. They are in your relationship to the world around you, which is a direct reflection of the relationship that you have with yourself. The Hanged Man and Strength. Twelve and 8. Back together again. I don't know why, but these two cards, I tell you what. Yes. We're back to this. It is. It's inner journey, it's outer journey. The external things that we are experiencing are a reflection of what we are experiencing internally. Yet again, masculine, if I am reaching you, find a new way to look at it. Find a new perspective. Because the strength that you need to get yourself out of this trap that you have bound yourself in. Heartbreak, addiction, bad habits, manipulation, sorrow, sadness, loss, regret, disappointment, all of this. Take on the influences of these major arcana all coming out here to greet you, to meet you, to tell you how to heal, how to grow, how to keep going. Ooh, Scorpios. Yeah, glad I switched your deck. By the way, we do have the Fool at the top of the deck. That is the secret to the new cycle, to the new journey, to the new adventure. If you want to get here, and yes you do. You don't want to stay here. You don't want to stay here. Nobody does. Stop wallowing. You want tough love here, but you need it. Because you have so much inner strength. You have all of the abilities, all of the tools to pull yourself out of this. I believe in you, Scorpios. Feminine, keep rocking your socks. You're doing it. You are holding your own. You are seeing things clearly. Continue to do so. Continue to hold that new spirit within you and keep on fighting that good fight. My dear Divine Feminine, I will bring you back here one more time just to remind you that you're doing it. Yes, you are. Good luck, Scorpios. Now have a great full moon. Remember to release the things that don't serve us. This moon, take some time. Let it go. Heal. You can do it. I believe in you. See you next moon, Scorpios. Hey there, Pisces. So your new moon, we were discussing giving up party lifestyle. Diving into, or at least getting comfortable with the idea of getting into a new, real relationship. Almost. That's okay. It's fine. It's getting late. Energy is waiting. But we are moving. We are progressing. Six of Swords. Full speed ahead towards the goals. Are we moving too fast? Temperance came out reversed. Ace of Cups, though. New love. Sorry, playing with hair. I swear. Shadow, Venus retrograde, in Leo. It's doing things to my hair. Promise. Eight of Cups. Walking away. It's very distanced. It's very clearly past energy that we're coming out of. Bad situation. Romantic misstep. For sure. Is what that is. Team. Volunteer. Oh. It wasn't just a little misstep. That was a whole karmic cycle. Don't discredit it, Ronnie. Sorry. You completed your karmic cycle. I see this. You are coming out of a karmic cycle completion, and you are moving very quickly into this Ace of Cups. You have spent your time, you have grieved, and you feel very ready, dear Pisces. But Temperance and Judgment now are coming out reversed. Are you seeing clearly? Are you fully applying your lessons from this karmic cycle? Are you putting up the right boundaries? Are you letting your guard down in the right place? I mean, I see that your heart is in the right place. And when we left, I thought we were using our head as well. But it seems I have tipped over into some ooey gooey love. And maybe you were looking with those rose-tinted glasses, not seeing things for exactly what they are. Now, I'm not saying that, like, whoever it is you're looking at is a bad person. I'm just saying you might not be as ready as you feel. There's a reason that we're getting a warning about this speed, this rapid rate. But what about the Empress? Yes, Miss Empress. Choices come with the Empress. I'm intrigued. Let's talk. What is it we're missing here? Again, I mean, not all choices are good. Not all of our options are good all the time. But that doesn't mean that we don't have them. Oh, Pisces, headstrong love coming out of your karmic cycle. Really scrutinizing these options to ensure this Ten of Cups, perfect bliss energy. Perhaps Judgment and Temperance are coming out reversed because you are coming down almost too hard on this. Maybe you're putting a little bit too much pressure on it because of all of the things that did go bad in your previous karmic cycle. I'm not saying you didn't do your healing, and I'm not even saying that you're not ready, I guess. I will take that back. I think that you do need to leave a little bit more room for the universe to paint this picture for you. You can't be the sole artist of your Ten of Cups. After all, there is a whole other person who has their vision of what a Ten of Cups looks like. And you're going to have to harmonize that if you're going to have that true divine partnership after all. So yes, there's your warning. What I want you to release, Pisces, is a little bit of your criticism towards this potential love. I want you to take your time and make sure that you are using your judgment when you approach the situation. Because again, if this is the goal, if you want to go from this Ace of Cups to this Ten of Cups here, Temperance and Judgment are going to take you further. Temperance and Judgment will take you a lot further on that path than moving too quickly, being a little too picky, and leaving yourself open to too many options. We were coming out of that dating scene, Pisces, and maybe you haven't necessarily let go of everyone yet that you have had entanglements with, that you know you're not going to have this future with, but you know you're having fun. It's safe, it's secure. But if this is your goal, if this is really what you're trying to do here, Pisces, you need to take a little bit more control over your own self, your own impulses, and close some doors. Be a little bit more discerning, use better judgment. If you want to be getting serious, then get serious. Don't just nitpick at every little detail, but also, you know, give it a real chance. Because you do have a lot of energy going for you here, and a lot of good momentum, and everybody wants this. Everybody wants that happy ending from beautiful, fresh, brand new, exciting start. So you're gonna get it, Pisces. Just remember temperance and use good judgment. Card doesn't even want to come out anymore. It's tired of me preaching. It's okay. Have a great full moon, Pisces. Definitely take it in and use this time to reflect and clear your mind a little bit. Good luck, Pisces. We'll see you next moon. Well, water signs, that was definitely a fun ride, for sure. Let's see what our Moon Oracle has for advice for us tonight. Thank you for being quick. I honestly didn't want to beg for likes and subscribes tonight. Sleepy times. We have surrender. Alright. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with who you are now. Stop struggling. It took me a long time to realize that surrendering was a positive thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mean the giving up kind of surrender. I mean, okay, it's time for me to hand this over type of surrender. For those of us who are highly independent and used to doing things quite ably on our own, admitting we need assistance or that we might indeed have to let something go for our betterment can be challenging. Letting go and surrendering admits and exposes a vulnerability or two. To surrender, we may need to show our underbelly. We may need to admit we've got it wrong, made a mistake, or grew a bad habit. Surrounded ourselves with people that are not good for us. It can make us feel raw in our realization. Remember, this moon phase is dark and beautiful. It casts a protective shadow that allows us to be wide open as we need to be to do our work. We reveal safely to only the divine in ourselves, and the light returns. Now, this isn't a full moon card, but this is definitely a good message for our full moon. To surrender, to let go of those things that are no longer serving us, that are not doing us any good. I hope that you all have a fantastic full moon, and remember to do a little ritual, have a little time, a little sacred space with that moon energy, and release, let go. It's time for me to go to bed. Good night all. Have a fantastic full moon, and we will see you next time.